Now, the Reserve Bank Governor, Philip Lowe, is going to learn his fate in a few weeks. We've got a poll that found half the country wants him out of the top job. I don't even know why there's a debate about this bloke, Caleb, when he went through the last couple of years telling us, oh no, go and get a mortgage, borrow as much money as you can, don't worry, interest rates are not going to go up. And now we've had 12 interest rate rises in a row. The bloke couldn't have got it more wrong. Why is there a debate about whether he should keep his job or not?
I don't think there should be. I mean, I know some people have been trying to say, oh, well, he's the fall guy for the government, and I suppose to some degree he is. There are certain things that were out of Lowe's control, such as levers being pulled overseas in terms of Ukraine war and supply of gas, etc. But on the whole, we were told to go out and borrow money in order to bolster the economy, and in return for that, we wouldn't get an interest rate rise until mid-2024. That's turned out to be wrong. There are lots of people going through serious pain right now, and lots more to come, because there are still shed loads of people who have not come off their fixed rate interest deals yet. That will continue to happen as the year wears on. If you think you've seen it bad in terms of cost of living, you ain't seen nothing yet. I think he's proven himself in the last couple of years to be a bad economic manager.
Christy, you've got to ask yourself who's doing the PR for the Reserve Bank, because they're not doing a very good job. You had one of the deputy governors come out today or yesterday saying, oh, well, if we want interest rates to come down, we need 40,000 people to lose their jobs. I mean, what sort of PR is that?
Well, the Reserve Bank has also said if we want interest rates to come down, we need the federal Labor government to do their bit and set the right fiscal settings. And that includes not giving the unions the 5% pay rise and not yielding to a lot of those public sector workers as well across Australia being done by Labor governments. They're getting pay increases. And that includes, as we've seen, politicians in Victoria. No one's knocking that back. The Reserve Bank doesn't do PR, but the Labor government, the federal government, is doing a lot of it. I mean, poor Philip Lowe, he's been paparazzi taking out his rubbish in his front lawn. When was the last time you saw a Reserve Bank governor have to front people hiding in the tree in his front garden, Steve? And you and I have been in consumer media for a really, really long time. You know you're in trouble when you're on the front page of the Daily Tally bumping off the rugby league, and people understand what the Reserve Bank now does. Maybe that's one good thing that's come out of this.
Well, maybe. I mean, because, Caleb, no one ever heard of the Reserve Bank governor before Philip Lowe started to stick his foot in it and make huge mistakes.
Well, it's generally been the preserve of generally boring people, and I think that's the way we should keep it. We don't want celebrities to be doing the job of RBA governor. But I just have to point out that if you look at the average rate of spending increase for people under the age of 55, it is below the rate of inflation. It's not young people who are spending money.
Yeah, I think he might be in trouble for his job. Caleb Bond, always great to catch up with you. Christy McSweeney, always a pleasure to catch up with you.